Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Argentina, currently at war with the British and half of the world over the Malvinas. So the war is going very well, I have to say. We're gaining quite a lot of score from sinking the enemy ships and destroying their armies. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a bit saddened by the fact that our armies are not doing as good as they could because they're taking a lot of casualties. On the other hand, we can say screw it and continue doing what we're doing because I feel like we might have a decent fighting chance. We'll see. And we'll see. It won't be long before we will have to, however, probably start focusing on the soldiers, and I also don't like the war exhaustion increasing so fast, which makes it extremely hard for us to do anything. But our ships are being repaired, so that is important for us too. So let's wait till the start of February and then we will attack the army in Meiro. Or maybe we can even wait till March. Okay, 21,000. Hey! Oh my god, they offer us the peace! Acquire British Patagonia Meridional. Meridional, okay. So United Kingdom. Yes! We won! And we also finished the research of heavy artillery. Monsters of the battlefield, these heavy guns were the long-range threats featured by infantrymen everywhere. Large caliber guns that could be placed well behind the front lines. They could support multiple operations within their range. Artillery attack and support increased. Our lands returned! As a result of the treaty with the United Kingdom, some of Argentina's lands are to be returned. We are, however, only entitled to those lands over which we have a claim. Any others should, by all rights, be returned to United Kingdom. Okay, what is the note? If you took British core provinces which are not your own core provinces in this war, enacting the return option will give those lands back. Be careful. Only keep our territories with our colors. Return the rest. Let's go with we will keep everything we've gained, but we've gained Las Malvinas, and most importantly, oh my god, it has a naval base of 5. It's incredible. Our armies can be stationed there now, for now, and yeah, we've done it. So now we should be able to... Las Malvinas son Argentinas. We finally liberated the Islas Malvinas from the British rule. We can now insist upon their proper name. So let's do that. And what else? Cochina, Argentine-Chile border. So Islas Malvinas, 60,000 people. Yes, we've done it! We have done it, everyone, and I'm so happy about that. So now let's make sure that our economy doesn't bankrupt itself. I'm gonna lower these, and I'm gonna lower the defensive spending slightly, and that ought to be good enough. Well, it might not be good enough, but it's good anyway. So the British are now on our good side. We need to increase our relations. Oh my god, Germany has formed. Really? Yeah, it's Germany now. It's a constitutional monarchy. Good. Austria-Hungary still looming. Galicia. We haven't went around much in the recent years. I can see that. Okay, the second army will go to Misiones. The first army will go to Buenos Aires. I'd like to leave a small contingent of forces on Islas Malvinas, and I'd like to leave a small contingent on the Easter Island, because it has been always taken over, and that's just ridiculous. Let's expand our fort there. Education in Buenos Aires. How are we going to deal with this? Yeah, we definitely don't want Like this is the attack army. Can we raise another army that would be? Well, we can. International crisis over Los Rios. Oh, come on. Okay, no one wanted to deal with that, so fine. That could have been dangerous. But yeah, we have 20 regiments here, and I'm wondering... This is a very good defensive army. You know what, I'm gonna do a little army reform. I'm gonna take you and send you here, and I'm gonna send you guys back, and we're gonna split you into 3 armies, and then we can raise a different army that would be used for the defensive purposes. So we'll have 5. We'll have 3 mainland, and we'll have 2 on the coast. Now, is our... Yeah, these are partially westernized, all of them, right? Yeah, attacking these will be now hard. And we're gonna get a terrifying attrition from that. Only great powers and secondary powers can colonize. Let's start with you. You are super weak, so let's justify a war. Oh, we can't. Humiliate. We can only make them a puppet. That's weird. Is there no... Humiliate, cut down the side, dismantle fortification. Oh, we can't attack them anymore. I see. So the end of colonization, end of colonialism means... Yeah. We can no longer attack these nations, it seems, at all. Justify war. Yeah, we could only make them a puppet. What about the civilized nations? Could we... Yeah, we could conquest the civilized nation. What's our infamy? Oh, it's quite high. Okay, we'll have to wait. So, fascist soup kitchens. So this one always makes me giddy. So, the fascist party has begun organizing soup kitchens for the unemployed in one of our states, citing the need to protect and preserve the pure-born Argentinian industrial workers from the ravages of international capitalism. Several other parties, along with leading liberal and conservative dailies, have expressed sharp criticism of the party's work, claiming that it, in the end, amounts to little less than bribery and the buying of voters' support. The fascists themselves do not seem overly concerned about these accusations. So we can, say that their work is not illegal, which will, help us, but overall the people become more fascist. Or we can just say that we don't want to do this and they will be mad. So I'm gonna go with, honestly, I hate fascists and I hate communists and I hate every kind of dogmatic setup, but if they want to help, who the hell are we to tell them they can't? Okay, we'll have the dragoons and the cannons for now, and you guys will be transported back. Okay, I think we can lower the taxes by 5% for everyone now. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there's a lot of bankrupt factories, but the economy is doing very well, and there's a lot of people investing. So you guys go here. Yeah, I want to mix all of these units together. So this is cannons, and we'll split dragoons. Those will be Okay, the dragoons will be here. And we'll have the guards split as well. And the guards will go here. We'll do the same with these guys. The guards will go here. Our population is stabilizing. Okay, well, I don't have anything against that. The artillery will be sent up north. Yep, here. Oh, and you guys have engineers too. Okay, I don't think we had the engineers before. So engineer will be sent to Chilan. Well, actually no, we have... Where do we have the infantrymen? You guys can stay here because this is where the infantry is gonna go. Wait, no. That's where the infantry is gonna go, but the dragoons will go... Damn, where are the dragoons? Those are cannons, those are the dragoons. And now split you. So cannons. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am honestly sorry that it's taking so long. But at least the time is passing and you guys can see what is happening around the world. So now the engineers will be split off and sent to Nikan. And we'll split... Oh, we have one more engineer, and all of this is regulars. Man, they took a real beating together with the engineers. Critical theory will be done soon. That's awesome. And I'm gonna lower the taxes a tad more for everyone. Because we want to be popular. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with this. So we have you here, we have the cannons here. I feel like we have a ton of artillery. Way more than we actually ought to have. But it seems like the artillery is what we need. So you guys will board the ships and they will take it back here. Come on, give me classical critical theory. Argentina should be border treaty tycoon. Nah. National Banking Act. Own interest and prestige. Liquor prohibition. United La Plata. What do we need for that? Argentinian sphere of influence. Owned by Argentina. Province owner is Argentina. I have no idea what those mean. I think we have everyone around us in... Do we need like Bolivia also in sphere of influence? That seems unlikely. Kinda confused about that. Okay, who are you? You are cannons, and you are... No, that's engineers... Up there, dragoons. Of course I picked the wrong one. So any wars going on in the world? Nothing. The world is peaceful. Oh my god, did... Yeah, Russia swallowed part of Norway. Did Scandinavia lose a war against Norway? Against Russia? I missed that. Ottoman Empire, Persia, Qing. It's weird. Okay, let's get the critical theory and then we'll focus on the armies. I don't think we're gonna get... Hey, no! We're starting to get barrels. Okay. That's gonna happen soon. The fight of democracy. The threats to a modern world are many: communism, fascism, tyranny in all forms. If the free and democratic nations of the world were to survive, they must stand together. Argentinian leaders are calling on the government to initiate closer ties with a fellow democratic nation. Sure. Okay, is Brazil democratic? It's a republic. We are a republic too. Okay. So critical theory, permanent prestige plus 20 and research point plus 40%. So I think with that we can move on to assembly line, because we need a bit more technology. That's our most painful weakness. And now we're gonna start organizing the armies. So 2 dragoons units for you, 2 dragoon units for you to Buenos Aires, and 2 dragoon units to Talca. What about you? The engineers, I'm gonna keep the engineers separate for now. How many? We have 15 units of regulars. Okay, well that's wrong. But we have 15 units of... No, actually 15 units are okay. That's not a problem. Yeah, we need a number, not an even number, a number that we can split by 3. So that's okay. For some reason I was thinking for a moment that we need a number that is dividable by 4. Okay, what about you? You are 15, so good. That's 1 unit over here. It's gonna go to the 3rd army. And you guys will split here. And the last one will go to Buenos Aires. Now, what are you? You are guards, and we have 9 of you. Okay, that's fine too. 9 is good. So you go to Buenos Aires, and you guys go to here, and the last unit over there. Now, who is left are the engineers, of which we have 5. And I'm not entirely sure if that is a good idea. Upper house rearranged. Social liberal increase. Fascists have an increase. God damn it. Reactionaries, conservatives. We are not having a good good nation here. I'm gonna be honest. So you guys go here. You guys go over there, and we'll need to recruit 1 more engineer for Buenos Aires. Rebellion in Rio Grande do Sul. The Rio Grande's government has been overthrown, and the rebel government has declared themselves free of Argentinian rule. Many are calling for a restoration of order, while others are saying that Rio Grande do Sul is too much trouble. If they want to be free, let them go. We will salvage what influence we can. We will restore order in our vassal. That would mean another war, and I'm not interested in it because they are a republic now. Though it would be good to have it as a strong point against Brazil. Do we want to fight them? That will give us an infamy. Everybody will be pissed. I mean, they are a good ally. One thing we might want to do is, instead of just, you know, going in and annexing them, that could definitely work. But no, we will restore order. We need to do that, I'm sorry. Secular strife. It has, over the past few years, become even more obvious to this observer that the present marriage between church and state cannot long persist, in face of the ever more agonizing conflicts between them, conflicts that I, for lack of better words, could refer to as incidents of domestic violence. An intermezzo in one of our states seems to have been caused by our ruling party's secular policies. The local clergy in the area has received government support for several charitable ventures. Among other things, the religious organization have been allowed to rent public buildings at prices vastly below market value. The policy must end, or it is on a charitable work. It is on a charitable work. So yeah, we'll need to raid and destroy Rio Grande do Sul. I'm not happy about this decision, but I guess it's what it is. I mean, and we need to get another unit of engineers for the first army. God damn it, we'll go into another war.